Let's see here. Hmm. Yeah, no, this is just a walk. Want to go pick up my. Want to go pick up my rent money. Money, 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 money. What up, Easy? How you doing, sir? I'm just going right now to go pick up my stuff. What's going on? I'm always trying to learn how to do this. Let me see. People. Oh, okay. Let's see. Uh, yeah, hardest part of doing this is, when I want to add people. But yeah, the dark of being a content creator. Oh, you are? I'm just going to go pick up my rent. Like this isn't this isn't anything special. Just me going to go pick up my rent money. But yeah, I reacted to a freaking video and I threw it on there. I was testing to see how Sense's picture would work. I didn't have a big. I wish I had a bigger picture so that I could put the video at a bigger size. But I enjoyed it. But I was just doing something different. Well, not different. It was just all right. I'd always watched. I'd always bought all these videos and stuff, but when it came to anime, I never saw a trailer for Ninja Scroll. I just bought the VHS because the cover looked cool, and that blew my mind. And that's how I ended up buying a lot of these DVDs, or VHSs. But I know it ain't gonna do nothing for me. I mean, it's not like people are gonna sit there and enjoy that. But I at least wanted to make one video with some edits in it, and it was edited. I know. Besides, that wasn't a content creation. You just see me going, "Oh snap! Woo! Ah, yeah, yeah!" Jumping out of chairs and stuff. More power to the people for the general excitement that they get, but nah, that was my reaction. But of course, all crap was deserved. I ain't tripping on that. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, "Hey, this is nonsense. How dare you call me content creator? I'm a nonsense creator." Oh, but snap! It's like almost midnight where you're at. Okay, I can see what you're talking about. I see what you're selling. No wonder you're about to hit the pillow. It's my final day off. I got to be at work in the morning, and it was payday, so had to go run real quick. This isn't my usual store trip one, so not really the same. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I mean, but it's not like I track my vids. That's why I don't have the likes turned on. I don't care if I'm getting any juice. Man, it is a good thing I did what I did when I had to do it. I paid all the stuff that I had to pay. Hey, how you doing, Village Food? You good? It's just a quick walk. Gonna go pick up some rent money. Has to do that. How are you doing this evening? Or no, it's not evening. What is it? Very early morning there? Like, is it early morning there right now? Hmm. Ah, yeah. Was it like 6 a.m.? Yeah, I'm thinking it's like around 6, 7 a.m. where you're at. Because I know you're halfway across the world or across the world. I don't know the proper terminology. Oh, okay. 9:46 a.m. Well, I thought it was earlier. I don't know why. Heck, the time that you're waking up is usually the time I'm headed to work if I got to go do the day shift. So, usually I got to wake up, put the dog out, and run straight to my job. Ah, yes, yes. Well, you didn't have to tell me exactly where you were. That's why I said halfway across the world. I mean, I'm in the US myself, but I don't be telling on people wherever they're at. I'm just like, hey, wherever you're at. Yeah, I work all the time. That is actually my day off. Only thing I had time for was a reaction video, which I never do those. and hanging out with the animals. So I'm always running. Like I said, it's rent time though. I got to go pick up the rent. So excuse me for 1 second. Yeah, I'm just in here doing my rent run. And since I'm inside of a store, I don't put the cameras on people. Feels rude. So are you on your way to work too, or you get to relax at home today? Da-da-da. Okay, okay. I'll be out of the store in a second. Sorry about that. Like I said, I was inside picking up my stuff. And, I don't like to be on camera like that. I don't like to put people on there. Making sure I got all the cheese, making sure I got my soda pop. For some reason, I got some cookies. Every now and then, can't help it. Impulse shopping gets me every time. Hold on a sec, Village. Let me make sure I got you on there. Oh, okay, good. I was making sure that I had your moderation on there. Put your wrench on. Make sure it was blue. But yeah, nah, just working on some stuff. Got my hair done. Yeah, no, it's just walking. There's nothing going on worth talking about. You would think there it is, but there isn't. Unless y'all tell me. I should be bringing something entertaining. Well, I don't know. Plans for this channel. Definitely gonna make more videos. Now that I got somebody to edit them. I mean, there won't be no crazy edits. Just be, cut down, trim down to the top, eliminate dead air. I mean, I like streaming. I like talking to people, but most part, I don't really have nothing to say yet. Well, I do, but I'm trying to get all of this to work right so I can bring people up. Yeah, you're always teaching. You're teaching, you're helping. You get more people out there. You get more people to grow. And I mean, like you do good work. Me, I never really looked to grow on my lives. I never looked to do anything. I started doing these like mental diaries. Like, be some random thoughts. I might talk about a song I like, something like that. But I had to be careful because I didn't want to fall into the category of those people that do song reviews. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was thinking about that. But my editor, that'll take forever. I got a lot of game videos on there. But for most part, it just be me chilling. I'm a relaxed person. And try not to think too hard. Yeah, that's why I call this the bus stop. Nah, I'm not putting on different content. I like what I do. Very simple. Plus, there's billions of channels to do that with. Like I said, I'm just a chill person. I mostly got this because there's a few people on here. There's a few people on these that I talk to that I don't talk to on any other place. Like I don't have their phone numbers or their emails, so I talk to them on here. Just like the only reason I had Instagram was to get in touch was to keep in touch with my nieces. To keep in touch with the kids because they know I don't carry a cell phone usually. This cell phone stuff is still new to me. I've only had one for a few years. I, I was very much off the grid. Yep. So when it comes to the vlogging and whatnot, that's usually what like my older video, like the videos that you see, like any ones that are less than 10 minutes. If it's not a stream, like the one where I did on Superman, my random thoughts on that, or like the video I made, Po Kid Geeking, talking about how you get into subcultures and stuff when you don't have the money necessarily. Being in fandoms. That's a lot of what I talk about, but they're not extended thoughts because when I started doing videos on YouTube, particular, you didn't get 3 minutes. Like I remember when the shorts button got introduced on the mobile phone. They gave you like 15 seconds. So I had gotten so conditioned on putting out my thoughts in 15 seconds that it became an anomaly to try to stretch anything out for that long, or at least to stay on one subject. That's why all the videos I make are called random thoughts. I'm either random thinking, talking, or chilling. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm never on Instagram. I'm never even on Facebook. But I'm starting to get there, like get comfortable making more stuff. I just don't want to fall into the realm of a content creator because it feels so expected and artificial. And I can only be who I am, and that's a chiller. But who knows? I might. I mean, for the most part, I always think of this is like my channel. The reason why it's called the bus stop is you meet a lot of interesting people when you're at the bus stop. Like when I used to take buses everywhere I went, all the most interesting people in my life were always at a bus stop. So I've kind of always rode like that. And I like having the random thoughts. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like to call it content either. Like that's what happened on YouTube. It used to be just people sitting up here talking about what they enjoyed or stuff that they knew, giving out information on it. Then it became like a producer's town where everybody produces all of their videos and whatnot. So some of the realness got taken out of it. And then they did it with TikTok. Like, and they're always trying to find a place where you have real people, but it's hard when everybody's putting on a show. And when I was coming up, you weren't supposed to be yourself on the internet. Your identity was supposed to be a secret. You didn't put in your real name in anything because you didn't know these people. That's how you got caught up. Much channel have a bus video. Oh, you mean with buses and stuff? No, no. I say the bus stop because it's like my last name's Anubis. So, the bus stop, a new bus stop. Plus, you gotta be careful what you show nowadays. Like, real careful. No, they don't back your channel. Well, that's a shame. I always back yours. Whenever you're on, I always try to go see you when you're live, you know. But a lot of people that I go see that I hear that from, like, there's a few people who, when they're on, I make it a point to go to the channel. I try to come in, at least give them a thumbs up. If I got a couple of bucks, I throw them a couple of bucks. You know, like most of the time when I stream, is right before I got to go to bed or when I got to go to the store. Those are like the only times I have. But I always show up and try to support. Yeah. But also, I was thinking about the other thing. I was like, do I want to have tons of people following me or like watching? Then I wouldn't be able to talk to nobody because the chat would be going by so fast, I wouldn't be able to pay attention. And anybody that comes through and they actually speak to me, I try to talk to them. Unless they're being jerks, then I just cut them off, call it a day. Hey, Silky, how you been? Oh, you really, Nothing. I'm just walking. I'm headed back to the house. I went to go get my rent money. Now I got to go deliver my rent money, and I got to charge my phone. I got like 20% left. That's the other reason why I don't stream for very long. The thing sucks up battery power like you wouldn't believe. That's why I'm trying to learn how to use my OBS laptop. Anyways, much as I like to kick him off, I gotta go for sure. But just remember, I'm not a content creator. I'm just some guy that hangs out. Sometimes I talk a lot, too much. But much love. Peace out.